to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. But it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just
come all this
kill
way
you
just
all
to
and be
fucking-
done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in mid-camp.
Didn't replace it with a wolf's head.
No!
Or in their case, like a tree park.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
Can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No. No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Blood would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride!
I like her.
Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. Just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone, feeling safe. There's one way to do that. We tell Lud exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate, and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
No.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking poison the guy. I'm gonna fucking stab him in the face.
An ambush is the best way to kill as many White Hills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
There better be no.
Send word to Lord.
Hanger by the end of this.
Oh,
Drink this night to the prosperous future of our united house.
Because then we have to wait like 8 years for that.
I know. True Game of Thrones fashion.
She's left the key! Search the area!
Lady Mira!
Beautiful looking.
There she is! Take her!
What's
all this?
Table? A little big one?
Morgren,
Big
please.
for him? Oh, they have kid ones.
Oh.
Mira's Forester!
Kid ones that
You're
are kind
coming
of
with
like
us!
Please,
this
do
5 and 1 type
something.
thing. But obviously,
Surely you have
that's
more
how-
dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaid.
Best way to think about him is
We have
remember
orders
that he
from
has
Captain Luke and
Let
Susan.
me
his
worry
own
about
room in which he actually
worry
plays
about
it.
buying yourselves a few
Because now
tickets.
he's got like his Xbox and everything,
Me.
Yeah.
TV, right?
Thank you for keeping our city
Now he's
safe.
a cool guy, but
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mel?
there you go. Any puppies?
Huh?
No. Spaces?
Yeah, he's not home yet, so.
I say
The
what's his
river
face,
gate.
so.
Thank
Just
you.
without like saying Pappy, it's weird saying Zeke when he's not here.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mel? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Probably the person that you've been trying to
What do you
kill
mean?
the entire
They're
game.
spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaid and loved her.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up, particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of
know
us,
if
Lord
Chromecast,
Walker.
the Android
Think
box,
of what
and
we
or
could
the
accomplish if we worked together.
yes, Apple thing do 4K?
I have thought about it.
I don't know.
So what
I've thought
does
about it a
4K?
great deal.
They're really
You're
fucking
clever,
ignorant
Nero.
TVs now.
They're what?
Identifying
Like, the
animals
TVs
as
are
our
now all
common
on
enemy
sale for
while
day ones.
approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years
Why,
to
you
gain.
want a TV?
No, I just don't get why there's so many
I
4K
knew
devices
you'd
out
be a
now,
problem
and
when we first
there's
met.
no 4K video.
Imagine a handmaiden.
Like, I still remember YouTube was still trying to anchor up for
under my
2K.
nose.
Well, they're just there's upscaling, obviously,
But that's
it's like it's just another gimmick now. Like they tried to sell me a 4K TV for this, and I'm just like, I don't need 4K.
that's a nice TV.
$360 for that. It's on sale. It's LED. It's just not a smart TV because they tried to sell me the smart TV. It was like $150 more, but I'm like, it's literally hooked up to my computer. I don't know how much smarter I can get. Like,
you really don't need to be browsing iNet there.
no. And it's just like I'm gonna get the new Apple TV soon because it's. Have you seen it? They opened up an Apple store or an app store for it now. So like Plex,
Just the Apple TV.
like you can buy TV apps now.
Siri, show me something new.
So like it has full Siri support. So when you ask like, let me
Girl? New girl.
friends,
Show me family movies.
it'll
Animated
scan
only.
everything you
Just
have
the new
available.
ones.
So like Netflix, show me, it'll scan all of them and then bring up like here's what service they offer.
It's so like it. Comedies with Jason Bateman.
The Jason Bourne movies.
Anything with Jason Schwartzman.
Spit out the gun, sister. In fact, everybody. Wow. Let's play Asphalt 8.
Beat Sports.
Yeah, so it's got a full game. So it actually comes with, or you can buy like a gamepad controller. So like Guitar Hero now has like an app that has a TV guitar and stuff.
So I guess they're done with the console idea.
This is their console. Yeah. Which makes sense because they have such a huge gaming like app market now. Why not just make it more available?
Amplify them specifically.
Yeah. So now it's like $200 for the 32 gig, and then there's a 64 gig obviously version for $269. But now like because the Plex app, the media server I used to run all my movies and stuff to all the TVs. Well, for the Apple TV, there was never an app for it, so I had to do like a hack for it. So when I go to trailers on my Apple TV, it actually goes to my Plex server. But now that there's like an actual app store, they were able to make a Plex app, so now I can stream all my stuff from my computer.
Have you heard more about the VR fucking Facebook thing?
No. Oh, are you asking?
Yeah, because I seen a post that they were finally launching it for marketing, but I haven't seen any ad for it whatsoever.
Well, it's supposed to go on sale first quarter, like the final product version on sale first quarter of next year, or like 2016.
You still haven't seen any games for it?
No.
And you obviously seen that Facebook now integrated 360 video?
Yeah.